What's up, everybody? It's Fullback back at it again with another Madden YouTube. Today we have a video on the best card in every position, a highly requested video. I tried to give it a little bit of time in between so we can get more cards and update it a little bit more. So we waited about 2 to 3 weeks. I think it was 3 weeks this time around. But if you guys ever had any personal questions about your personal team, what upgrades you should make for your team, make sure to hit me up on Twitter. Twitter is by far the best way for me to answer you for any one-on-one questions about your personal upgrades and team. But if you guys enjoy the video, make sure to smash that like button. One like can help this video out so much. I really do appreciate it, and hit that sub as well. And let's get right into it. So as you guys can see, we do have the brand new kind of empty team builder right here, and it looks like we're actually getting really high overall linemen lately. We have a 99, a gold 99 when powered up right there. But Tonio and Faneca are very similar cards. You can see Faneca really has all high 97s right there, and our guy Batoni only has 198, so we're definitely going to slap our guy Faneca right there, and then center is either Kelsey or Creed. I like, it's definitely Kelsey. Kelsey's also much faster as well. Right guard, we're going to go with our guy Leonard Davis, and then right tackle, the brand new Dan Deerdorf, 98 overall. There's the offensive line. We kind of went fast through that one. It's not really, you know, it's the O-line. I'm moving into more skill positions. We have the tight end right here, and the tight end I feel like is pretty lackluster right now. We haven't really had many upgrades, and if we have, they've been kind of baby upgrades. Like the last big upgrade we had was like Ditka, I guess Hawkinson, but his card's awful. We all know that. And then we have guys like, I don't know, Gesicki and Mark Andrews. Or Mark Andrews is actually really good, but I think it's got to be Darren Waller. He has the combination of the highest speed in the game at 94. He's also 6'6" and even hits 80 run blocking on his card. I still really do like Kyle Pitts. David Njoku's a really good free option, but yeah, I don't know. I'd take that +2 in height. And also, Njoku doesn't hit that 90 medium route running like Darren Waller does. So I'm going to lock in Darren Waller as the best. That's how lackluster the tight end position is right now. And it's really sad to see it that way. But I'm going to give you guys 3 wide receivers. Obviously, that's kind of like the base minimum for most starting offenses in this Madden, especially a very high offensive passing Madden. And this one, I think the #1 receiver in the game is a lock on Cooper Kupp right now. And as you guys know, there has been a leak. It just came out this morning. Randy Moss cornerback card's coming out tomorrow for Backyard Ballers, and this Saturday we're getting a 98 Randy Moss wide receiver. So just take what you will with that. Obviously Randy Moss is going to be in the top 3 here, but moving on, I do think Colin Johnson is a top 3 receiver in the game, but not everybody has him, so I am not going to include him on here. I'm going to put Chad Johnson, the combination of having amazing everything, 6'1" route runner as well. I do think he's one of the best in the game right now. And also another guy I like, I really do still like tall guys. Like I really do like, I'm trying to think of his name, Calvin Johnson right now. I do love Julio Jones in this game. Even like guys like, I'm trying to think right now. Jamar Chase is still really good. There's a lot of good receivers. Jimmy Smith is amazing. I do like Chase Claypool. Although he has 98 speed compared to the other 2 guys who are 99, he is 6'4" and has every stat literally almost maxed out. He's ridiculous. He is a beast. He's always good in Madden. He's only been in the game for what, 2 years now, but he's always been good since I've seen him in MUT. But moving over to the halfback position, this is probably the most stacked position in the game right now. As you guys all know, I did my top 10 running backs yesterday. So if you want to see any personalized opinions on all these cards and more breakdown on them, there is that right there. But yeah, it's crazy. We have Edge, we got Rondé, Derwin, we got 3 97 pluses in one promo. It's kind of crazy why I don't know why they loaded running back up, but we got Chris Johnson, Eric Dickerson, even like Jonathan Taylor I don't think is that good, but we got Koye, Marcus Allen, even CMC. I still do think Derrick Henry is #1 in this game. The combination of air trucking and just everything. Derrick Henry falling forward on every tackle. This card you could literally hand to a person blindfolded and he'll get you 50 yards at least with this card. That's how good I feel this Derrick Henry is. And quarterback, I really don't think there's a by far #1 quarterback this year, or at least right now, since the escape artist. I still think like if there was a escape artist in the game, I think Namath would be #1 and Derrick Henry too. But right now, I still think Namath is #1 at the combination. Like if you're running no escape artist, I think Namath is #1, but if you're running escape artist, it could be any of the Gen 3 guys or Derrick Henry. So this one is really hard. I think the safest pick here is Joe Namath. It really depends on play style right now. There's actually decisions to be made at quarterback at this time of the year, which is super dope. And like I said, you can't really use both Derrick Henrys at once. So I'll put Joe Namath here. I think most people would respect that one. I think a lot of people do think he is number one as well. And like I said, it's very hard to pick with the new AP update. But we'll get a fullback in here for you guys, and it's going to be obvious. It's Mike Allstott. This card also, I think, is one of the best running backs in the game when you put him at running back because of the tank built into him and because he can air truck. Mike Allstott is a beast. Very expensive card there, but yeah, there's the offense. And if you guys were wondering how much this offense would cost, it is 7.66 million. This year Xbox prices is going off of. Kind of ridiculous, but that's what it's going to take for the best card on every position on offense. Let's get right into defense. So moving into that defensive side of the ball, we're going to start with free safety, go from left to right. Simplest way to do it, just like we did on offense. Let's go with free safety at first. I think free safety is one of the worst positions in the game. You guys could see it's the last card we got was like Justin Simmons and Larry Wilson, and then after that Ronnie Lott, and then it like just drops. It's like crazy. I think Taylor Mays is really good, but I think a lot of people are moving off him because he is 98 speed. I think the best safety in the game is Justin Simmons. He is now, if you guys do not know, he is now 96 speed because of the safeties. There's a +1 when you buy him. Won't show it on the card, but there is a +1, so he will be 99 speed powered up on every single theme team in the game. He is 6'2" with 97 zone when powered up. He is, I think, 100% the best safety in the game. Like I said, I don't want to include Taylor Mays or any of those guys on here because I think Taylor Mays is also only good on a 50 out of 50 theme team, because on a 25 theme team, he's only 97 speed. So if that makes sense, I think Simmons is definitely the best safety in the game. Moving to right outside linebacker. Now, this one is a little tricky because I do think DeMarcus Ware is a beast, but if you compare these two right here, obviously DeMarcus Ware is better in every single pass rushing stat in the game than our guy Barry Sanders here, right? But Barry is also +4 speed on him. I noticed Barry Sanders would be amazing for me. He didn't get pancaked like you think a guy 200 pounds 5'8" would. I think this is really hard. I do think if you are running some sort of loop style blitz in next gen, I don't know about current gen if they even have them, but in next gen, I think Barry Sanders is the better player personally. He has been amazing for me, and I swear he makes some plays literally on like stretches to the opposite side of the field. He'll chase them down. He has been a beast. He's been a beast. He's one of those cards you just got to go try. I'm only going to give one middle linebacker because middle linebackers whatever, and I think we all know who it's going to be. Luke Kuechly is still by far the number one. He is the fastest, gets every team coming in the game. Yeah, Luke Kuechly's number one. We all know that. Left outside linebacker. This one is a little loaded as well. I think Micah, it really comes down to, I think Von Miller and TJ Watt are good, but it really comes down to Micah versus Parsons right here. You'll see it really comes down to one has better power move, but I don't know. They're the same speed. I think I'm going to lock in Parsons because he does get the block shed above 90. Also the power move above 90 when he is powered up, unlike Josh Allen. I think they're both beasts. If you could find a way to fit both of them on their team, then the greatness to you. But Micah Parsons, I'm going to lock in as the better one as of now. But for safety, I'm going to give you who I think is the best user in the game and then who I think is the best safety in the game. And I think we all know who it's going to be. I think the best user in the game is Jimmy Graham, and he's arguably the best safety in the game right now because how tall he is and all of his stats combined. And when you look at our safety, I think Isaiah Simmons is the best actual safety in the game. There's really no question here. I think Derwin could be up here, but these guys are just both taller. And yeah, I'd rather take Simmons and Jimmy Graham any day. Height has been absolutely key on defense this year to getting stops for me personally on next gen, and I think a lot of people can relate to that as well. Moving over to cornerback, just like wide receiver, we're going to give you 3 of them. And yeah, the cornerback is kind of low. Like I said, we're going to be getting a Randy Moss tomorrow, who's probably going to be 99 speed. So just lock that in. He's going to be the LTD. We've already seen it. It's on everybody's Madden screen when you load in right now. But yeah, I think Randy Moss is going to be here. We're going to put Dion here. I think Dion is a beast, getting 99 speed and a +1. That's like a hiccup mid-talk there. +1 man and zone to your whole team, which is awesome. And then Woodson, I think Woodson is number one. Don't like, just because I put Dion there doesn't mean I think he's number one. I do think Woodson is the best corner in the game right now, or at least tied with like Night Train Lane. If you compare Woodson to Night Train Lane, these are my 3 right now. If I had to move one out for Randy Moss, I think it would be Dion, because all these guys get 99 almost everything. Just Dion's the worst actual tackler and hitter when it comes to these guys. So basically, yeah, and he's also the shortest. So Charles Woodson, Night Train Lane, and Randy Moss would be my top 3 if Randy Moss is out right now tomorrow. But these are my top 3 right now. Into that defensive line, let's get you guys a right end out here, and I think this one is like I don't think it's like no question, because I think Reddick is amazing. These 5 right here are all amazing. I think Melvin Ingram is the worst of the 5, and that's not even like saying a lot because how juiced they are. Aaron Donald's really good, but I do prefer him at D tackle. Randy Gregory is amazing, amazing card, but I do think Elroy Hirsch, just like Barry Sanders, although he is smaller, but look, you can see he's just a beast. He's one of those cards you got to use. Like I said, I don't know how they play on next gen, these smaller guys like Barry and Elroy. All I know is or I don't know how they play in current gen. On next gen, I know they're amazing. They're amazing. I have them both on my team. I don't get killed in the run game like you think I would. It's actually amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to give you guys one D tackle in the game, and I think we all know who it's going to be, despite not being the highest overall. Like these two right here, they are 82 speed and 78 speed, which really does suck. And even like, yeah, Javon Hargrave has solid stats. It's got to be Mean Joe Green. 1 AP inside stuff, 90 speed at D tackle, all of his thresholds getting hit. This card is by far, I think, the #1 D tackle, and he's really low-key end game. Doesn't get much better than what he has at D tackle right now. Even his 99 last year, I believe, had worse stats than his card right now. That's how cracked this one is. And moving over to left end to finish off the defense, I think I don't know. This is like a hard one. It's Ed Tutall or Max Crosby. I personally have them both on my team right now, and I moved Elroy Hirsch to outside linebacker. So that's basically what I'm rocking right now, but I don't know who I'd pick if I had to take one. One has better block shed, but one has way better strength, and it's at 90 strength. I don't know. They've both been so good, man. This is like the hardest. I really think it's a tie. If you could find a way to get them both on your team, one at left end, one at right end. And maybe, if you guys do not know, Elroy Hirsch is a gold 99 at outside linebacker. That's why I have him at outside linebacker. But yeah, I don't know. This is hard. I think I'm going to go with Ed Tutall Jones because he hits at 90 strength as well. But I think Max Crosby is literally the exact same card. Like I said, if you wanted to move Elroy here somehow, obviously he doesn't show it here, but he is a gold 99 in game when you move him there, and then put like Max Crosby here. That's what I would do personally. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the squad, though. This is the best card in every position. You guys were wondering how much the team actually came out to. It was 14.3 million coins for the whole team. Yes, and that's not even the kicker, which it would probably be like Justin Tucker and all those guys. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any, you know, not problems, but where you think a card should be, where a card was ranked too high. Always let me know. I love reading those comments, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. We're gonna have some Backyard Ballers Part 4 gameplays tomorrow, probably a Randy Moss, even cornerback gameplay tomorrow, because how big everybody loves Randy Moss. We got to get that one out, and I hope to see you guys in those gameplays. Peace out, boys.